Episode 46 of Trying British Foods. I live in Manhattan and I've discovered a shop that sells British food items that are not otherwise available in American stores, so I'm working my way through recommendations that you all send to me. First up today, I have something that actually has been recommended by a very large number of people, and that would be these Hayward's Silver Skin Onions. These are medium and tangy. Now, people keep recommending these. I've never tried these before. I'm a little scared because I don't particularly like onions in general. Since it's so strongly recommended, I'm going to give it a try. People are also telling me that you will sometimes use these like at a party where you'll have them on a toothpick along with, I think, pineapple and maybe cheese, and it's like a hedgehog thing, which, you know, that sounds wonderful, but maybe just a little bit too creative for me. I'm just going to eat these with a toothpick ordinarily straight out of the jar. I assume that's fine. I'm curious to know how else you would eat these. I mean, knowing you guys, I imagine your answer is going to be, oh, I just put it on a piece of buttered bread and that's what it, I mean, you know, like beyond that, is there a particular way that you would eat these? I'm curious to know that. And sticking on the pickled onion theme, I have the Walker's Pickled Onion Crisps. I wanted to pick these up because we don't have pickled onion flavored chips here, at least as a rule. We do have sour cream and onion, which I think might be somewhat similar in taste. Sour cream and onion is fairly common here, but we don't have pickled onions, so I'm going to give these a try. Lastly, I have an item that has sat on the shelf at the shop for so long. I have been thinking about trying these all the way back in like early episodes of this. Today's the day I'm going to try them. These Murray Mints. I will be honest, not a single person has recommended these, but I see them in the shop every time. They've been waiting so long and it's finally their turn. Hayward Silver Skin Onions. Oh. I'm like seriously about to cry. Not bad quality. It is exactly what it says it is. This is just the complete opposite of my taste. I don't like a single thing about this personally. I don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor. I don't. In what context are you enjoying this? If you enjoy this, there's something wrong with your discernment skills. I'm really unhappy about this one. I really don't like it. The Walker's Pickled Onion Crisps. See, now I'm scared of these because of what just happened there, but I feel like anything in a crisp is kind of safe, you know, flavor, but, you know, you never know. Yeah, so I guess the closest we would have would be sour cream and onion, kind of. I mean, it's somewhat similar, but this is still a bit distinct, though. Although I have to say, and I hate to say this, I hate to do a generalized statement like this, but I feel like I've tried enough things on this series, I've earned the right. I think I've come to the conclusion, I don't know that I particularly like a lot of your crisps. I'm sorry. It's not that they're bad. I feel like a lot of people ask me, like, what would you recommend if we come to the US? Try our chips. Seriously. I mean, they're not all good. I'm not saying that categorically, but I just feel like our chips tend to have just a bit more flavor. It's not that I dislike these. Again, it does just seem a bit weak in a way that's surprising. The exception, of course, would be the salt and vinegar, like the discos and the squares and things like that. That's kind of its own thing. But otherwise, a lot of these just taste very similar without a particularly distinct flavor. I think it's the flavor bit that's not quite as strong. There is quite a bit of salt, but I mean, you could tell me these were flavored anything and I would believe you. And the Murray Mints. I wonder who Murray is. Does anyone know? I should probably Google that. Let me know who Murray is. Or what Murray is, or where Murray is. Oh, God. Okay. Look at the name on it. You probably can't see that. I actually am pleasantly surprised. These are really good. I wasn't expecting very much of these at all, but these are interesting because they're both minty but also creamy. Like, they're kind of like a Werther's Original type of thing, but it's definitely a mint flavor. That is really good, but I don't know, we have mints like that actually. Yeah, these are actually really good. I'm gonna look into the histories a bit more because there's no information on the back of these, but I'm curious to know more about these specifically. These are really good. I'm glad I finally got to try these. Thank you very much for your recommendations, and I'll see you next time.